Is. Yeah, hello. Sorry about the bit of delay since the last video. Been waiting for quite a few issues, and I thought I'd just keep doing them Mondays, and it's otherwise it'll be confusing if I do a Thursday or Friday. So, right, let's start with my co-host tonight. Is the usual. Almost took him off the screen. Then don't want to do that. Good old Chris Davies.
Yeah, how you guys?
Yeah.
Chris?
Hey, Chris, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm going to say I'm a bit bored and tired as well, but fun.
That's what else for it's boring, isn't it?
You should give back a... It's definitely more for our country, is it?
If you're three people watching at the moment, say hi in the chat, and if you want to join, let me know, and I'll put a link in the description if you want as well.
Yeah, if anyone wants to comment, if anyone does comment, I might read them for Chris if he's busy.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, might be busy. It's not a huge amount to do. Obviously, as the description says, it's 43 and 44 today. So
that's how old you are, Chris.
Yeah, God. Yeah,
not far off. Together, that's your age.
Not far off, actually, my age at the moment, actually.
Yeah, I'm 29 this year now.
Getting old, Chris. You've got a big party coming up, big 30th coming up.
Next year, that is.
Yeah. You do anything for it, or are you just going to stay indoors to get drunk?
I know that's a little over a year away. Yeah. Nothing about it yet.
I had a massive 30th birthday party.
Yeah, you got levered.
Yeah. My mum is one of 9 kids, and she's the oldest. And so when we have parties, we have loads of cousins around and aunts and uncles, and we have a huge party. Because it's the 30th December. We sometimes have it the New Year's, so we have a massive party. But my 21st was huge. We had my birthday, my brother proposed to his wife Christmas Day, and also New Year's as well. So we had a 3-way party, not a 3-way party. It'd be a bit awkward with uncles and aunts and that, wouldn't it?
You have to put it anyway, do it afternoon.
Yeah, let's skip over that part, yeah. Shell's just laughing her head off in the background too.
She's gonna slap your ass now.
I'll slap her ass later.
You just want to enjoy it, Chris, though.
Yeah, it's be good. The months after 30.
You can't be good, be careful.
Yeah, these videos are definitely not for 14 and unders.
No, they're not.
Definitely not for 14 and unders. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, they're not guys. Oh, Chris. Dirty mind.
Should we start this building for now, shall we?
Yeah, before you wet yourself.
You see, they've got a new option on here now, so it's got green screen now as well.
Yeah, no. If you've got a green screen, you probably could change it.
Yeah, I haven't got a green screen. I could just get a big green sheet or blue screen. It says where you can do both. Funny.
Yeah.
Cool. I might have to adjust the focus a bit as well.
You look like you need to adjust it.
Yeah. Yeah. At least I know how to do that now. Hey, look at that. Nice and focused.
That's nice.
Yeah. Right, should we go over the parts? Get all sorted out?
Yeah, for no, yeah. Do you mean to read?
If we do, I think like that should be right, I think.
Hang on, need to be more than that. My mouse is not going down properly. Oh, come on, you bitch. The mouse is not working properly like it.
Language, Chris, language.
Fuck off. Like Mrs. Vernon. Do
you reckon that'd be enough, or should we get a bigger screen?
Hang on, I can't see what you're looking at. If you wanna, it's up to you. If you wanna go for the parts like that.
Yeah, let's go for the parts like this. Probably be easier then.
Yeah, then when you're doing the build, then go to full screen for yourself then.
Okay. Right, so what's part 1?
Hang on, part 1 is 43.1. Pelvic frame right,
It's a big bit of metal. This is as well.
Yeah, is it? That's
Yeah.
nice.
It's nice to have a big bit of metal in this framework, Copenhagen. That way around as well.
43 2 is pelvic frame right.
Yeah, which is another bit of metal. And obviously it says R on it. I think the other one,
Yeah.
the other one has an R on there as well. It's just handy to know.
3 is pelvic plate right.
Yeah, which is I took them off the sprue already, so it makes it less messing about.
Yeah.
R on it there, as you can see, just about there.
And then number 4 is like number 3, pelvic plate left.
Yeah, they're plastic as well, so
Yeah.
yeah, so that's an L on there. So
Yeah. And then 5 is M2 nuts, 1 spare.
just like us, a couple of nuts, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 is 2 KB 2 times 4 mm screws.
2x4 mil. They're smaller ones.
Yeah, the KB. Yeah,
Yeah, these are flathead as well. So
yeah. 7 is PM 2 times 6 millimeters, 1 spare.
Yeah, so we've got 2 of these. I'll put the other spare ones to the side. So yeah. Yeah, Shell's not very well today, so she's going to be in the background every now and again. So. Right, step 1, I've done that already.
Yeah, I've done 1 of you.
Yeah, I've cut the bits off the sprue.
Number 2 are we on with?
Yeah.
How the hell? I have to zoom in a bit further for this.
Yeah, zoom in to make it so you can see it better, Chris.
Right, can you see it better on screen?
Yeah, that's better on screen. Yeah.
Yeah, number 2 are we?
Yeah.
Step 2, position the pelvic frame 43-1 on your work surface as shown. Fit the smaller raised socket on the plate 43-3 into the hole in part 43-1, circled. If it fits in from beneath when the parts are in the alteration shown before. Here, I mean.
Yeah.
Oops.
So I think that looks that way around, doesn't it? I think. Yeah, so you got this bit, you got this weird pointy out bit there. So
Hang on a sec. There we are.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it looks right to me. It's kind of weird.
Thank you.
On the picture, it shows the R on this side of the part. On this side of the part. It don't matter. Just being a bit. Yeah, and it says fits on the underneath, doesn't it, like that? Simple, nice little. It fits there really perfect, quite really good. Part 3.
Part 3 is out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Fix part 43-3 in place with a KB times 2 times 4 millimeter screw.
That's the smaller ones, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
This is not the smallest, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think the other one was 6 mils, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if
It should.
Andy Carroll's in today, but I took the head apart of the Terminator as well today, just before about 6:30 today, and I've tightened them screws up on the bottom of the black bit, and it's still a little bit loose. Not as bad as it was, but it's still a little bit loose, so it's not a huge difference. So
Yeah, ready?
Yeah, it's all good to go.
Step 4.
Yeah, step 4.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Hang on, Chris.
Yeah, no problem, Mel.
Step 4. Fit the M2 nut into each of the 2 hexagonal recesses circled in part 43-1. But probably step 5 will say screw. Probably easier to put one at a time, I think.
Yeah, I think that's what we've done before with these hexagonal bits. So we've got 2.
When you're ready for step 5, it's ready when you are.
Yeah, might as well skip over to step 5, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put 1 in for now. Then.
Turn part 43-1 over, taking care that the nuts do not fall out. Take the pelvic frame 43-2 and align the 2 screw sockets with the recesses on 43-1, as indicated by the arrows. Note Note that there are raised areas on the underside of part 43 tool to fit in the recesses.
Oh yeah, see that's the parts they're talking about.
Yeah.
So they go on there like that.
That's nice.
Yeah. And then just use, guessing the last 2 screws left over, isn't it? I'm guessing for step. Oh,
Okay.
hi Andy Curry.
Yeah. Hi, Andy.
Yeah. Oh, sugar. Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, it was like this. It's a bit like the R2 when you did the frame for the head.
We need to do your head.
Yeah. There's a bloke on Facebook recently. On Facebook, another bloke from America starting building the R2. I can't remember off these name off by heart now, to be honest. And he's just done issue 5 today, and I'm giving him pointers about what screws go where and what one's which. And
yeah, because they're not able today.
Yeah,
these ones are though.
Yeah, these are so much easier to do. I'll just go put the other screw in and do that as well while I'm doing it.
Right, what step are we on now?
We're still doing step 6, so
5.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I've done 5 and 6, so we're just doing.
Oops.
It's going
too quick.
Yeah.
Chris.
Yeah, I do skip ahead a bit, don't I, Chris? Sometimes.
Yeah. Step 6 of you.
Yeah. Just put the last 2 screws in there, the nuts and.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And that should be stage complete then.
Yeah. Just double checking these screws done. Oh, we're not using that other part then.
No, one of them they are. Yeah, no.
You read what it says?
What?
On the last part, it says stage complete.
Yeah, hang on. What do you mean to read out of that?
Yeah.
Pieces of the right pelvic frame have been assembled. The left pelvic plate 43-4 will be used in a future issue. We suggest that you leave it attached to the frame at this stage.
Yeah, I didn't, did I? Bet it don't matter too much. It says leave it attached to the sprue, so I've taken it off, but
whoops.
It don't matter. I'll put that in there.
Yeah, we read for what's coming next issue then, shall we?
Yeah.
Come in the next issue.
Yeah. Hold on. One sec, Chris. Hold on a sec. Sorry. Sorry about that. I'm back.
Back to the future.
Back to the future, yeah. You don't watch Doctor Who, do you, Chris?
No.
I know
what's coming now, no.
Say again?
The tap bumped up now. We're just going really slow. It's only now. It's happening.
Oh, Doctor Who's gotten so much better now as well. Oh, sorry, I missed a few bits of chat as well.
Yeah, but it only just come to mind now as well.
I had an Allsop. What does I say? Long time people. Hope you have had a good Christmas, New Year. Sorry, been busy at work. Oh, no problems, Andy. I don't need. Hi, Mark Mods as well.
Oh, hey, Mark Mods. Do you want to join in tonight?
If you want, I can put it on the chat for the link.
Yeah, if you responds to that first.
I'll put it in the.
If you want to put in a link, yeah, if it's up to you, it's all stream. So.
I think Andy wants to join as well. I think. They got one more issue to do, and I don't think there's a huge amount to do in that either. So.
Yeah, you ready for that one, are we?
Yeah. Just
I just grab.
Oh.
Hang on, I'm just gonna grab it now.
Yeah. It's just something just happened. I don't know what happened then. Oh, Andy says keep that last that's for next issue. Just don't lose it.
Yeah, you lose your head if it wasn't screwed on. Hang on, I'm coming out.
In fact, God, it is screwed on there.
You never have, Chris. I know what you like. Mush. You like teasing.
Right, there's the instructions. Perfect. Right, good. We got this bit. A little bit more to do this one as well.
Yeah.
A little bit though. Andy's waiting to join, but he's got devices not connected at the moment. I think it says. So I don't know what's happening there. Right. You ready, Chris?
Yeah, just a second. Yeah, I'm just beside it. Sorry. Right, there we are. Ready for what? You want a pass list, too?
Yeah, I'll just get him the parts ready as well. A few more screws this time round.
Make a bit of screwing, Chris, I know.
Who doesn't?
Working on the pelvis, on the right pelvis, this one is.
Or mods as well. Mods are point appearing.
Yeah, if you do, that'd be great.
Yeah. I think let's try him. See if he...
All right, Mark.
Hey, you all right, guys?
Hi, Mark. Yeah. Right. Thanks for joining. Oh.
Mark, give Chris a slap. He needs one.
Why?
Because he's just filthy-minded. That's fine. He's like, you are?
Now, adult related only.
No.
Yeah, I'm only joking as well.
Just make the screen just go like that or something. Slap the left-hand side of the screen. Looks like you're slapping me then.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, what he's talking is all right.
Yeah. Oh, should we do? Yeah, go on, Chris.
Change the screen for the level layout. You can get two people on top and one underneath, and I'll show you what I mean now with the comments. Yeah, click on the comment.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So oh, I think Andy's having trouble with his device. Oh, we might have Andy as well, but yeah.
We've got four something now.
Yeah, so now we've got foursome. Look at that. Right, Henry.
Yeah, we'll have four, you guys.
Hey, Andy.
Yeah,
Oh,
hey,
your camera's very jittery, Andy, I think, as well.
Chris.
You looks like giving everyone a hand high five at the moment.
Yeah.
Now you're drinking a brew, Mark. How are you doing?
I don't know if you having trouble again like you did last time, the other time, Andy. Oh. Right. The awkward silences.
What?
Oh, right.
Chris.
So, and sorry, Chris.
Hey, who's on top? Who's on the bottom? Who's on the middle? Who's on the left? No,
where you want it, Chris?
We've all had
it's up
the
to you, Chris.
delivery.
I think Chris is the receiver. It's Chris or whatever. Yeah.
All right, should we get on with this and then we can chat after? Yeah.
Yeah, right, guys. I'll go.
Yeah, go.
Go on. Let's get it up, shall we? Get it up. Sorry about taking you off the screen a bit. But...
Yeah, you ready to go?
Yeah, ready to go.
Yeah, 441 is pelvic Google, right? So make sure you've got your Google in, Chris, right?
Good. Though, isn't that what women wear when they like holding their stockings up, isn't it?
That's where you got, Chris. I know where you got that. Yeah, right.
This looks like metal, but it actually is plastic, which is kind of surprise, really.
Yeah. So number 2 is because you don't know the issue number, pelvic girdle DL, right?
That's plastic. Yes, plastic.
2 PM to 4 mil screws. 2 times 4 mil screws.
The black head ones, isn't it?
Hey, Chris, look, blackheads.
I haven't made black screws this time.
Yeah. So. 44 but you don't have to say number 4. The 3 PB 2 times 6 mil screws, 1 spare.
So I'm just trying. Oh, Andy's gone. The focus seems to have messed up a bit. Why my hands are so slippery.
What even that's for the background, I don't really want to know.
Yeah.
Chris, you could have cleaned your fingernails before coming on alive. They're shocking.
Was that Chris Kaplan?
This is,
Chris Campley.
because I sample petrol and diesel all day at work, and this is fuel oil in my fingernail. That's what it is.
Do something else for your fingers. I know what you've been doing. You buy.
I'll say it's fuel oil. Could be anything, couldn't it?
Don't like them then.
Yeah, guys, right.
Definitely not for now.
Yeah, like a bit of flange, but 44.5 PB 2 times 4mm screws. So, we ready for number 1?
1 sec, Chris. I'm separating the screws out because there's these very similar size screws. That's the thing.
Mark.
Yeah.
Chris is mad, bear.
Right.
He's talking about himself.
Talking about you, Chris.
It's all screwing. That's what he does, Chris.
Oh yeah, whatever, Chris. With yourself. Get the old cogs working. That's right.
They say cogs, not the upper part.
I don't say after twist the words, bear.
Of course, that's how we do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, part 1. Sit down. Yeah.
Hang on. Part 1. Position the right pelvic girdle. Make sure you got it in. 44 on your work surface and identify the fixing position points, for the pelvic frame. Circled.
So these two big pointy out bits. Very technical words we use here.
I got to zoom in a bit further. There we are.
That's a bit better, yes.
That's nice.
Very nice. If you want to say anything, Mark, just chat over, yeah?
I will.
Yeah,
I
but
was just thinking, wouldn't it be great if somebody did a mod for the pelvic area?
Yeah. He likes a good little sisters.
Was it what's the name? Corey I can't remember her name. The mod now. She might be doing a few mods for this Terminator.
Make it light up.
Yeah, she does it for the. I think she's done mods for the eyes, isn't they? I think.
Yeah, they have. Chloe and
Ain't Wayne doing the eyes?
Say again, Mark.
Ain't Wayne doing the eyes?
Yeah, I think he's got to do a video on that. I think next. I think.
He's doing the teeth as well.
Yeah. I'd literally take her whole head apart today, Mark. I don't know if you heard that earlier.
No, I didn't. Sorry, I'm a bit late coming to it tonight.
No problems. Yeah, because the head was very loose. So
Guys,
I tightened it up.
We got some feedback coming in. So what some of the views got used to button.
Might be Andy. I don't know. We'll see. He's coming back. Try and come back in.
Got this feedback coming in. So can you hear what I mean?
Yeah. I think Andy's still having a problem with his computer, his internet.
Yeah, if you got YouTube open, mute it because.
Yeah, that's you, Andy, with the background noise. Yeah.
No, it's all right, guys, because there's a bit of feedback as well. There's just a bit of an echo. It's like someone's under the subway. The subway, like.
It's lucky it's not too bad when it's like sometimes you get the screeching noise in the background.
Yeah, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you right, Andy, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, what we should do then, mute all mics at one at a time and then see who's.
Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah.
When I did.
Yeah, I can hear you.
When I did this bit, there's a black screw.
Yeah, go on.
There's a black. Yeah, that's to go into the plastic. Make sure you put it in the right side. Because it's not really clear on the instructions which one it goes in, but not to
right. Yeah.
What's that? Is that? Oh, it's the when this part gets put on. Is that? It is.
Yeah, you ready for second one?
It's got two holes. And that little sticks out. One of them goes into plastic. One of them goes.
Okay.
Oh, this,
So the black screw goes into the plastic to plastic, not metal.
Yeah, I think that's when it goes. This gets screwed in, doesn't it, Andy? I think, or when you screw that there into
Yeah,
that bit,
yeah.
I think.
Yeah, that's the metal one with the logo, and the hole where your finger is at the top is the metal.
Oh, well, it shows it the other way around in
That's the
pictures
plastic
and
one.
step 8. Oh. Okay, well,
Oh.
you have to remind me when I do that
Oh,
because it's step 8.
it's plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It doesn't tell you it's wrong.
Yeah, not surprised they did it wrong again.
licked on it anyway, didn't it? Are we ready or what?
Yeah, let's get instructions up again.
I've got them ready.
Oh, no, I mean, I've got them on the screen. So.
Right, what step are we on? Step 2?
Yeah, step 2, yeah.
Right, okay. Ready to rock?
Yeah.
Take the pelvic frame assembly from issue 43 and position it on pelvic girdle 44.1 so that the screw holes circled align with the fixing point identified in step 1. And
It
then,
looks like it's pretty simple, right? It goes in there, but things.
yeah, it clips in as well, Chris. So probably a click. So if you hear that click, it should click in. Fine.
Oh yeah, there it goes.
There we are. You got it right.
Is it work? This wasn't in properly when I first did it.
I don't know what you want to know. Only for that. So only for that. You're on here. No, joking. Step freeway.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me just.
Yeah, I was just
Step
trying.
3. When in place, the outer edge of the frame should fit neatly in part 44.1, where the pelvic plate 43.3 in the matching recesses in part 44.1. Arrow. When correct, fixed in place with 2 PB26 millimeter screws.
They're the longer ones, I think, aren't they?
You like longer ones, Chris, don't you?
Yeah, the longer ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
4 mil to the left and 2 on the bottom.
Yeah. So I'll do what the instructions say for once first. Unusually for me.
Well, I've not done it right.
Yeah, I know. It don't matter too much. It saves me a job later on. I want to do with spare parts like that. I'll put it in the little plastic bits they come with, so that there's no chance
In
of
the
breaking.
bin, like
Yeah. Don't do
No.
something, Chris.
Say Chris again.
Don't do what we know what you're on about.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I know more about that.
Oh, let's do a screw up. Da, 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 da. I have to change the head on this screwdriver. It's a bit jumpy. It's changed to try JO screwdriver screw.
One I would recommend.
Yeah, I'll try an O first. See what happens.
I know.
Give me an O. Not a PP, Bob. A O. Don't want to over tighten because obviously it's going into plastic. Actually, these are going into plastic though, Andy. So this is plastic. So it's still going into plastic. The silver screws. So I don't think it matters. Does it?
That the black one is for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if
Like
one of them is threaded.
But they're all going into plastic anyway. So because it's going through metal into the plastic bit, so it's not screwing directly into metal. Yeah. That is a bit odd, isn't it?
Yeah, but one of them screws.
I'll come to that in a bit.
I think that one actually is the black screw.
Plastic into metal.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. It's like because it's showing in step 8 that it shows to use a black screw, which goes into that metal bit there.
What step are you on now?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think we've got it the wrong way around.
Yeah. We'll try and see what happens. Step 4, Chris.
Yeah, you ready for that?
Yep, step 4, yeah.
Identify the 4 fixing points circled on pelvic frame part 43.1 and 43.2.
And 4. Yep.
One tidy.
Steve, that's... Oh, sorry, it didn't say name, it said identify, didn't it? So.
Yeah. Step 5. Use 4 PB 2 times 4mm screws to fix the pelvic frame in place as shown here.
Hi, Marty McFly as well. He's just
I haven't seen you for a long time, mate. How are you?
Yes. So smaller screws again.
You look a bit. You look the big ones, you do.
I have to change the screwdriver head again. It's too big for these screwdriver screws.
Yeah, that's the thing. Keep this head's head up.
Yeah. Don't
Why
unlevel
don't
screw,
you
yeah.
use the screwdriver that they gave you?
You're taking a mick, aren't you, Andy? The crappy massive
screwdriver they gave us for the build, didn't they?
Yeah, ridiculous, isn't it? The only part work I've ever seen that give you a screwdriver set that don't actually fit work.
Yeah.
Ridiculous, that is.
Excuse me.
Even the cheaper ones you see, like the you tempted by that Ferrari they're doing.
Yeah, that was good.
No, I'm not tempted.
I would like to try another one, like maybe the Ghostbusters. The Ecto 1 looks pretty cool.
That
is good. I'm doing the Ecto 1, Chris.
Oh, cool. I'll have to look at that. I haven't had a chance to look at much YouTube recently.
So. I've only got the first issue out. I haven't done the second issue yet, but it's looking quite good.
It's funny. I have to take a photo of it. There's one place near me that I go to every now and again. In there I work, and there's a bloke who's got like I can't remember what kind of car it is, but he's made it up like Ecto 1, but it's a crappy like a Vauxhall or something like that. But he's got all of the bits to the top of it. I have to take a photo of it. I get a chance. It looks funny, but good at the same time. So Marty McFly has just asked. Andy's gone as well. Hi guys, anyone has a spare issue 24 for the Terminator? I broke the hand connecting the ball thing. Oh Jesus!
I don't do it anyway.
I think most people have had the same problem with that ball, haven't they?
Oh.
So I think so.
I think that'll be an eBay job.
Yeah, I think if you got no someone with a 3D printer, actually, I think I've looked on Thingiverse earlier. And there's one you can print off. So if you got one, or you know someone with one, try that. It might be handier, be cheaper, quicker, probably better as well. Hi Chef Hulk as well. Say an evening though.
Yeah.
He's another good YouTuber as well, a really good YouTuber. All right,
What's that?
Step 5 is done. Step 6 now, yeah.
No sex.
6, yeah.
Yeah, joking. Take the pelvic girdle, which Chris uses.
Yeah.
Detail 44.2 and fit it against the rounded end of part 44.1 so that the screw holes circled are aligned.
Makes me laugh when you see it. There's like a pair of tweezers holding it in place. It still makes me laugh. Why have they done it with pair of tweezers? Oh, it's supposed to be like that. I thought that might be a problem I did there, but it's supposed to be like that, I'm guessing.
Is that the black screw Andy was on about that needs to go in there?
Yeah, that's what it's showing in steps 7 and 8. 7. So, I'll try the black screw and see what happens.
We're going to work on now as well.
Oh, it must be an Andy with his background in.
I did say.
Yeah. Oh, you say he's having a problem with his Wi-Fi. That's probably why he's having back.
Yeah.
Let's try his black screw, shall we? Yeah.
The what screen?
The black screw. Jesus Christ.
I thought it was black screen.
Right, this goes to step 8 before it gets step 7 until it gets worse, Chris.
What's that we on?
7.
Fix part 42 to replace with a P 2x4mm screw.
Chef Hawk has just said that's correct, so I presume you using the black screw is correct.
Yeah. I think let's try it and see what happens, because if it don't fit, then we know there's something wrong somewhere, but it should be correct in theory. But it's complete opposite to the R2 build though. Silver was this for metal and black was for plastic.
Yeah, but that's model space and Terminator hashed isn't it? So
true. They want to make it difficult for us. That's what it is, I think.
Yeah. At least Hachette label their screws. The R2D2 was brilliant. Guess the screw.
Well, to be honest, these aren't labelled either, really, technically, are they? You just know what they say they're this one, but they don't actually show you they're not actually labelling the bags, are they?
So, but the thing is with model space as well, in my build, the Jag, the screws are labelled.
Yeah, the X-Wings are now as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so much easier, that was. One sec. See what might can't find any eBay. I thought about the Thingiverse, but anyone I know, Penny and Horlicks have printers, but they have disappeared.
Yeah, but for now, guys, with personal reasons.
Once I get my 3D printer up and running eventually, you never know, I might be able to do that for you.
Yeah.
But I still got to get it working. It's still a work in progress.
Can you not get the issue direct from Hachette?
It's probably such a pain in the arse to get from Hachette, though, I think.
Well, it will be at the moment, but
yeah, see what happens then. Right, one last step-ish anyway. Shall we get this done, Chris?
Oh, what issue?
Step 8 we're on.
Yeah, last track is just going off track now. Take a PB 2x4mm screw and fit it into the screw socket at the corner of part 44. To tighten the screw to fix the parts together. That's obvious, isn't it? That's an obvious question, isn't it?
Yeah. Otherwise, it'll be very loose, this part. There's just this screwdriver part just about fits in there, that hole. Just about. Any deeper, that hole, that would have not worked. Yeah, so I don't know if Andy messed up then, because these black screw, I forgot to say, that black screw went in there really easy. I can see where he's coming from, though. I do know where he was coming from, but he's wrong. Right, that's it, I think, isn't it? Is it next step, or is that it?
Yeah, hang on. Stage complete.
Oh, simples.
That's it. Right, that's next week. In the next issue. That's next week's coming, guys. That's what's coming in next week.
Handlebar moustache, isn't
it? Chris?
Yeah.
If you've got a moustache, just wax it and wax it off.
That's what I tell my girlfriend every time. Yeah, so we've got a build a left pelvic frame. So we'll probably be doing similar to what we did here. Obviously, the other side. We have a whole. I guess this is. Do you reckon this is where the leg will connect? Because it looks like that's where the leg will connect, I think. That way up.
Wait, was there any other issues now, or was that it?
No, I think we'll leave it at that, because I'm not sure when the next lot will come. So.
Yeah, guys. Yeah. So.
Yeah. I'll change the camera.
Let me just stop share screen then. Yeah.
Oh.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's it. Sorted.
That's nice.
Yeah. Let's try and do it.
But yeah, be much better.
Say again, Chris.
Change the screen view to the other one, which is to one top, one underneath.
Oh, yeah, it's a bit better.
That's right. We can see each other clearer now. Because we're not so crammed.
Exactly. So you get otherwise we should be like all like that.
I can't go last you wanted to wait for it.
Oh, Mike says the Hash It web shop is down at the moment. So obviously, yeah.
No, guys, we did have an email about that. Could be about March. After that. Or,
In theory.
you can speak to World of Wayne about 3D printing, or
yeah, World of Wayne's got a 3D printer now, isn't he? So
yeah.
if you ask him nicely or something like that, he might be able to try and do it for you. He seems to get his 3D printer working pretty well at the moment. So
Yeah.
Everybody's gone 3D printing mad.
I wouldn't mind doing it myself.
I'll show you. You've seen my one, Mark, haven't you?
No.
That's it. Yeah.
Model Space one, isn't it?
Yeah, the Model Space one.
Oh, you did the build one.
Yeah. Still got to get it working properly though.
Wait, what's wrong with it?
It's there's the 3D printer for it. It's just it just seems to when I do the calibration cube to do to test if it's all working, and it seems to do the up and down axis all right, the y-axis no problem. I think it's back and forth. The x-axis, which is left and right, is not working very well. So I think there's something. I'm guessing it's the motor at the back here that might be too tight or too loose. That's the next job I've got to do. Try to get it working. Otherwise, once I figure that out, then it'll work better. In theory.
What do you do it as a weekly part work, or do you buy that as one go?
All in one go. That one.
Listening.
That's all. Literally got one massive box. And
Well, don't me asking.
but you know what? Actually, it came quite quickly. Surprisingly, the box.
Yeah, but yeah. What's the price of it for all of it?
Problem was they I got it delivered to get it delivered work, and they said it was delivered, but it wasn't there. There was nothing there. You can't miss a big heavy box. It was probably 10 kilos, maybe 20 in one go.
Mm.
They said it was delivered. It's nowhere. So I phoned them up, and they said, "Yeah, it's been delivered." I say, "No, it's not. I'm definitely no. It's not been delivered. It's a weekday. It's on reception all the time, and I know receptionist. Not been delivered. Where the fuck is it?" So they called up the driver, and he actually bullshitted. He actually lied and tried to keep it himself. And then the next day, they actually delivered it.
Yeah.
If you look exactly, if you looked into it, you wouldn't know what it is unless you went through it to see the instructions.
Yeah. How many issues was it though?
Say again.
How many issues is that?
I think it was 12 issues. I think. Well, it was in 12 booklets, but I think it's probably like 80 odd issues, probably all down to 12 books. But it's all pretty good because it came with everything. Because some of the things it said was out of date. It was saying like try this on this website, and it was the win link wasn't working. So luckily there was a model space website somewhere. There's some help out on that there to try it out. Yeah. So I've got all the Thingiverse and I've got all the other bits and pieces ready.
Yeah.
All loaded. And it starts pretty. But the thing is, there was someone saying on it that there was it waits for the bed to heat up.
Yeah.
But with that, it doesn't have a heated bed.
Yours isn't, does it?
No, it don't have a heated bed. So what you have to do is change a part of the code. It's like a G code, it's called. It says waiting for the head to heat to red. It's only easy. You have to change it from 50 to 0, and that's it. Once that's done, it prints. And it don't work still properly, but
You've got one of the better ones.
once I get this working and I can use and 3D print pretty easy, then it should be a problem in theory, I think.
Yeah, but you want something that works first time.
Yeah, all right, Andy. Oh, it looks like you put into it working well.
Hi, Chris. Sorry about that. My internet went down for about 5 minutes.
Oh, Max says even the screen's better now, Chris. Andy, so.
Yeah, I've got this new router they sent me last week. It's to deal with the faster fibre that they upgraded me to. And it's a bit jittery at the moment until it's time to settle down.
Yeah, of course, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Could be
But,
worse.
Who are you with for your broadband?
Talk.
No.
Well, that explains everything, doesn't it? Really?
Yeah.
The thing is, when it's working fine. I mean, on my phone, I can get 67 meg on my phone now.
Yeah.
Using the Wi-Fi, but on the laptop, when I were doing my tests, I was getting as low as like 5 megabyte down at certain times. Which I don't know what's going on there, like, but no, it seems to settle down. I've just got to restart the PC every now and then just till it sorts itself out.
Check the software on your laptop for the router. Because you've been given a new one, the software on your router might be out of date.
The software on the router's right, smack up to date. It's the latest software.
Probably if you've got that with your R2, you can't up that. You can't use your R2, can't you? Something like that.
Yeah, it's a 2 gig and a 5 gig router, so I managed to get.
Are you doing it over Wi-Fi, Andy?
Yeah.
Best thing to do is plug it in to your router, check your speed that you're getting when you're plugged in,
well,
and then check.
When I plugged it in, I was getting about between 67 and 75 Mbps per second.
So it sounds like
when it's on Wi-Fi, it's about 45 to 50.
Sounds like it's your Wi-Fi that's your issue then.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know that.
You right next to your Wi-Fi, or you are distance away from it, Andy?
I'm not really. No, if I'm literally, as the crow flies, about 15 feet away from the router.
My router is literally just can't just about see it, but it's in the corner. Yeah, literally.
Well, mine's upstairs in the bedroom. You see.
Yeah, mine's literally right at the window here.
It's always better to get it higher. Get it as high as you can in the property.
It shouldn't matter where it is.
Oh yeah,
it can do because if your router's anywhere near other PCs, electrical wires and things like that, it can cause a problem with the signal.
No, it can't.
I should know that because I did Net Plus at college.
Not fair enough. I didn't call.
Do you know what Net Plus is?
Do you know what war is?
Net Plus, Network Plus.
No. Well, I have done some network and stuff here, but not.
It's have you ever heard of Cisco?
No, I haven't.
I have. Star Trek.
No, CompTIA.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I did a CompTIA at college.
Right.
Routers and all that lot, networks and trees and branches and whatever else you want to call it.
So, weird from networks.
The only thing I could, because I did computer technician at college. The only thing I can suggest, Andy, is you change the channel on the router to a less common channel.
Yeah, they normally put it on 11 or 7, so I might put it on 1 and 5 or something like that. And see
and that can cost sometimes.
Yeah, you're right.
Everybody's discovering your network. If you change it to a different channel, then it should be okay.
I've got a bit of software on the phone called Wi-Fi Analyzer, and it tells you what it's broadcasting on. So let me just do that while I'm talking to you.
And you should try it.
Yeah.
Long as for me, if it works, it works. That's all that matters.
Yeah, it's when it doesn't work, like when you're pulling your hair out.
But ones at work we've got today, the whole network is completely down at work, so everyone's all their documents and all that which is online, completely can't get to. All one of us at work.
You see that?
Yeah.
Right. So what I need to do now is see what's the scanning time. Let's see what that says. It's broadcasting on WPA2. Doesn't say what channel it is though.
Now, I don't know about that.
Oh, channel 9.
Yeah, normally they are set to a default channel. So if you change your channel,
Keep going on at the moment.
yeah. My advice: change the channel, Andy, and see if it's any better.
Yeah, because what I've noticed here is my television's on channel 9,
Yeah.
and the Talk router's on channel 9. No, actually, no. That'll be the 5K, the 5 meg one that's on 48. So if I put that channel 9 onto say 7,
Yeah.
it won't conflict with the telly. I think that's what's doing
Yeah.
it.
That's probably it.
Yeah, probably because when he's on one.
Yeah, well, when the telly's on, you see the telly uses the built-in thingamadoodle.
I don't even watch TV anymore. I only watch catch up on iPlayer or Netflix.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it's when I'm streaming from my phone onto the telly when I'm watching things like Picard on Star Trek.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm not an Amazon member at the moment, but I will be.
You don't need to be. You don't need to be, Chris.
How's that?
Download a piece of software called.
Oh, was that the one you
Secret.
found the other week though, Andy? Because it was only on Android though, wasn't it? Yeah, that's the only one that's on Android though.
Cinema HD.
That was only on Android though, Chris, Andy. I remember trying the other week.
You can get Amazon Prime for a month free anyway.
Why do I need to pay Amazon Prime when I can get it for Sado?
Yeah, but I can't because I haven't got an Android phone, Andy. That's why. Oh, Alan's asked, how comes I've been quiet on my builds?
Yep.
Yeah, Alan, I've been quiet on builds because I've been waiting for these parts. So, yeah. I'll next thing I've got watch that.
Picard. Yeah.
Yeah, if you like Doctor Who.
No.
Yeah, I've been watching Doctor Who as well.
No.
And all you do there is just pick which server you want.
Did you watch last ones, Andy?
Yeah, it wasn't bad actually. Yeah.
They
It
got,
says
black,
at the end.
they got a Black Doctor now.
Have I got about what?
They've got a Black Doctor Who now, haven't they?
They've got a female one.
You mean they've got a person of colour playing Doctor Who?
Oh,
Yes.
sorry, person of colour, yeah.
I wish they'd stop messing with it.
No,
Well-
it's not a black. It's a person of colour female. Yeah, exactly.
Why does everything have to be made female?
Huh?
Well, I
Why-
think because the last 20,000 doctors have been male, so they can't just stereotype.
Yeah, but Ocean's 8, female. Ghostbusters, female.
Oh,
What?
don't mention that crap film.
Yeah, but they've had to do that to make it gender. I want to know when they're going to do a gender neutral one. How are they going to get around that one?
But they're wrecking the movies. That's the problem.
Well, I'll have to tell you, we're going to do it another way.
Hey, I tell you one thing. It'd be nice if to do the full Monty as a female version.
That's one I'll watch.
Magic Mike's female version.
That's
Yeah.
quite good. Have you seen that one yet?
Nice
Yeah.
deleted it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a bit like if you've seen that one with what's it called, the DeLorean, not Back to the Future, but the other one where the DeLorean's in Ready Player One.
Oh,
Ready Player One, yeah, that's good. That is.
Yeah, it's similar to that. It's similar to something similar to that.
I had a major incident with Amazon today.
What's that?
So, well, pre-ordered Downton Abbey movie before I moved. Did it all fine. Moved, changed all my Amazon address to the new address, everything, and they sent it to old address.
That's nothing. Never heard that one before today.
So I've been waiting all day for it to be delivered. Comes to it, tracking, it's been delivered. I'm like, what? Checked on it, been delivered to the old house.
Fucking
Yeah, but I thought mind you, if it depends if it's a CD or a DVD, they just stuff it through the letterbox, don't they? So
Wow. So I thought, well, contact customer services and said, why have you sent it to my old address when my new address is on the system? So they sort of said, right, we'll do a replacement for you. Are you ready to put your new address on? I said, I've already put my new address on. I don't need to put my new address on. I've done that. You've sent it to the old address. So hopefully the replacement should come tomorrow. But what is going on?
that's what I was going to ask you, Chris. You know them videos you post of driving idiots around Essex? Is that actually what you filmed from your car? Or?
both van and car.
Yeah, it's just that I find them quite amusing actually. Some of them.
What about the last? I think the most recent one was that bloke crossing the road, looking completely opposite way,
Yeah,
and stops. So I have to slam my brakes on, and looks at me. I had to cut his shot because he's swearing the hell out, swearing at me.
yeah.
He's looking the completely opposite way, crossing the road, and not across him.
What American would be any chance?
Definitely worth
They tend to do the opposite, don't they?
Yeah.
I'd cut some words out of that one. Definitely, I was swearing so badly at him.
I used to be a driving instructor, so I can tell you some right things.
This is something I'll pick your brains with. What side has a cyclist got to go when he's turning right at a roundabout? Has he got on your near side or your driver's side?
Near side.
Near side to the curb or near side to your car?
Yeah, because if in case of an incident and he has to mount the curb in an emergency, he should nowhere be in the right lane.
Because what happened was, I was on the near side indicating to turn right at a mini roundabout. He cut across my front, across me to go right. And I nearly ran him off.
You have to remember, this is a cyclist. They're more into their own, they remember. They care about no one else but themselves.
Well, this is why I say that I don't care how old they are or whatever. They should pay a minimum, say, £10 a year insurance.
I saw a video recently on YouTube. This bloke, this cyclist riding in and out of traffic, and the mini drive. He smashes into the back of the mini. The cyclist, the window. You see the window smash. And he rides. He sort of walks his bike over to the side and pisses off.
Yeah,
it's like. You just someone's fucking car, and you try to piss off. So another cyclist was behind him as he went after him. It's like, Jesus, what's
because I always thought if that cyclist wants to turn right at a mini roundabout, they have to be on your driver's side. So you.
Oh, Andy's gone here.
Should go in to the roundabout and go in that way. Yeah, if they're on the inside, you can either go straight ahead or turn left. But if they're going across. Not one, but not two, but three. They're breaking the law by cutting across you.
The only time a cyclist should be in the right lane is either on a box junction turning right or at a junction turning right. They should always more or less be in the left lane at majority of times.
What I'm saying is they either have to stay behind you while you make the turn or be on your right-hand side so you can see him when he's going right around the roundabout.
Well, the highway code states you cannot overtake a cyclist when you are about to turn left.
Yeah, but what happens if he shoots in front of you while you're turning left? You nearly run him off.
It's his mistake and his death wish.
That's what I'm saying. Which is why.
Well, the problem is, if you were to bang into him, it would be on you because he's not insured.
I know, and that's why I think all cyclists should be insured to some degree on the road.
That story about that bloke who was riding his sport bike that had no brakes and killed someone, or
yeah, he rode on a pavement, killed somebody, or severely injured him, and he got sent down for it for riding a bike without due care and attention. He got sent down for it.
It had no brakes as well, didn't it? I remember.
It was what do you call it? You know that I think it was a sports bike of some description that's used for speed on a track. Yeah, they have no brakes or anything.
They don't even have wave. It's the ones where when they're being on way tracking, but there's someone actually holding onto the back of the seat, and before they go, then they have to go.
They have stays in the chat as well.
Yeah, well,
it's been a while.
To tell you the truth, I think if cyclists have got to ride in a city, like a motorcyclist, there should be a CBT, a compulsory basic test.
Yeah,
and they should know the highway code.
I'm not asking him to pay thousands in insurance. I reckon £20 a year or something like that to cover him. Just basically then, that'll cover him if they get knocked off the bike and the bike gets damaged, or if you hit the back of a car and scratch the car, it covers it.
Helmet, always wearing a helmet, high vis, especially at night. Always got to wear that bit.
Yeah.
I mean, it was scary. I think it was last November. I was coming back from my local town, and I was coming down a dip. There's not very many lights on it. And out in the darkness, this bike appeared in front of me. No lights, no vis, nothing.
Yeah,
so I took a wide round, and then I pulled up and waited for him to catch up. It was only a young lad. He was only about 14, 15. And I wasn't nasty with him. I didn't scream and shout. I just pulled him on and says, look, you know, if you want to survive pedaling on the roads, I suggest one, you get lights, and two, you wear something light so I can see you, because I can't see you when it's dark like this. You know, because many years ago I did hit somebody. Not my fault, because he was crossing the road and he was cycling across the road and he didn't judge the gap right. And I just caught his back wheel when he... So a frog march. He was on a frog marched him off to his mother. I had a witness behind me saying it wasn't my fault, this, that, and the other. And his mother pasted him up and down the stairs 5 times.
I watched a program once, one of these traffic cops or whatever, and they went to a cyclist that had been killed. He'd been thrown from his bike on down this bridge. And they suspected it was a mini. This mini driver got home. It were a woman. It were a lady, and you know they arrested her. And it turned out that the cyclist was on a dual carriageway, which fine, okay. He had no lights on, no high vis. He was slightly drunk, and the road wasn't lit. And that person, that lady, has to live with that for the rest of her life. That she's killed somebody. What is wrong?
I mean, it doesn't take much to put. I mean, when I first started driving, you're talking the lights on the bikes were like the old little battery things, you know, which was about as bright as a 1-watt candle. You know what I mean? You know, and
Kellogg's need to put them reflectors back in the cereal boxes.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, when I lived down the road from work, the traffic was crazy outside. And it would took a lot more quicker to walk. So what we had my girlfriend's old bike was a not a female bike. It was one of those fold bikes, but it didn't have any lights on and nothing. So we got one of those, you know, them little click lights, the 3 LEDs in it.
Yeah.
It turns on. We got one of those, put it on the front, taped it round the front of the bike, and I had a light on my bike.
Yeah.
It was perfectly fine. I had my high vis from work, and I even had a light on the back of my helmet. It was perfect. I got down to work, drove back, no problems. The cars were still out front than they were before.
You know, it's crazy, absolutely crazy.
Hang on, we got
Chris.
You are.
I think we're going to leave it at that tonight, anyways.
Well, next week, next week you've just got exactly the same again, but you don't get. I don't think you get screws next week. I think you do, but I'm not sure. Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You
got one spare of each this time, anyway, didn't you? So.
Yeah, and you'll need your super glue as well.
Yeah, remind me, I've still got that part there. Otherwise, I'll probably forget.
Yeah. Well, it's nothing new. You've thrown it away before, so.
Yeah.
And now every time before I throw things away, I check, make sure nothing. Right, thanks everyone for coming. All my co-hosts tonight as well. There should be 2 issues next week, maybe one. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, and then we might be lucky. We might get another set before Christmas. You just don't have to wait and see. You know.
I won't be surprised.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone. Thanks for coming.
No worries.
See you.
Yeah. Mark.
Thanks everyone. Thanks. Bye.
Yeah. Take care, Chris.
Yeah, no worries.
Bye.